Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Couch Chronicles. I said the Comedy Couch Chronicles. Welcome everybody back to another episode of Couch Chronicles, Volume 21. And y'all are slamming us with the questions. So we're going to jump into it. Justin, what's up? This is Justin, new Patreon member, longtime fan.
What's up, Justin?
I started my YouTube channel, Talk to Me Nice, and you guys were one of the biggest influences on that.
Hey,
my
question
is, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced and still face on growing your brand? Challenges we faced and still face?
Not getting 1 million views per video.
I mean, that's definitely a challenge.
More money always helps. So more money to create more, to make more videos, to make more content, to do what we need to do is always best.
Yeah, trying to find the right funding, I guess.
Yeah, and that's why we have y'all as patrons.
Yeah, patrons. Yeah.
To help us out, and we appreciate it.
Robert Fields, what's good?
Build your Patreon too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's
raise money in whatever ways you can. That's a good tip.
People want to help you, so
collect cans.
Collect cans, go on front street,
cans.
Clean up your neighborhood if you can, and get some pennies out of it.
Whatever works. Robert Fields, what's good, fam? Hope y'all staying safe and mentally well. I'm in the process of moving towards Charlotte. I went to college in Greensboro, North Carolina, Aggie Pride, and then I've been in Pittsburgh for work. When I move, I plan on making videos of me playing instruments in my spare time. I have more room. Can you guys give me any video creating advice? Thanks in advance, and shout out to Pats for the Cam Newton pickup.
It'll never work.
It'll never work.
I think he's already making bad decisions from going from North Carolina to Pittsburgh. Why would you go from warmer to cold?
I mean, it's in North Carolina still cold.
It's cold, but it ain't
Pittsburgh cold.
Pittsburgh, New York.
Honestly, it's genius. If he wants to stay inside and make videos, he moved to the right place because it's gonna be so cold. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you're gonna be forced.
To
work
smart
on your
man.
craft. So
there you go.
You're smart.
Any video creating advice? Do it.
Yeah, just do it.
YouTube is your best friend. You could look up anything and everything on YouTube. You can and learn how to do it. So just constantly research whatever camera, whatever equipment you want, all that good stuff.
Charles Stevens, hey DT, it's your boy OMG CHANL. Oh, that's the channel. Okay, first time posting / new to Patreon. Burn one for me in celebration, Emmanuel.
I got you.
My question for you guys today is, how do you guys gather subjects to speak on and or about your podcast? I'm trying to start one and maybe we'll feature DT one day. Stay safe and keep up the good shit. Honestly, just being online or just whatever happens in our lives. Like, if something happens to one of us today, we'll save it for Monday. Like, sometimes we purposely don't talk about it right here in the house because we don't want to spoil it.
I'm usually the head of that. Because I be wanting to talk about it.
And I hate that shit. But Cam always be like, stop talking about a particular subject because we got to talk about it on podcast. I'm like, I just want to get it out.
I can't fake it.
Yeah, you don't want to, but
it's not, to me, it's not faking the reaction because podcasts, you just come in with your perspective. I get the initial reaction you lose. Like, what?
It's not the initial reaction. It's like, once I know what you're going to say, I really don't have a rebuttal because I already said it. It's like, I already know everything you're going to say. So it feels like, okay, so I just say what I said 2 days ago again. I don't know. It don't work.
But you're just saying, like, so you would have never gone on a debate show because those people debate their subjects all the time. They probably saying a lot of the same things.
That's different. That's just one subject. But I'm just saying, if we got this, say Cam Newton and the Patriots, if we go in depth about that.
Yeah.
Once we come on here, it's like, now I feel like I got it out. And now it's like, okay, yeah, he went to the Patriots. That's cool. Like, it feels...
I get your point. I get your point. I just want to fucking.
You want to talk?
I want to get it out.
And just write everything down that happens to you. Anything that happens to you, or if you're in the kitchen and something happened, you be like, man, I'm just gonna write this down and talk about it later.
The biggest thing about people, a lot of people are starting podcasts, especially now being stuck in the house. Like the biggest thing you gotta learn about that is what your perspective is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes to whether you're writing or directing or doing stand up or any type of material. Learn what your perspective is, how you grew up, what connects you with other people, and that's what you're gonna start talking about, and people are gonna start following you because they're like, yo, I connect with that dude or that gal for that gal.
That gal.
That nigga went to the 30s.
That gal.
That dude and that gal.
And them scallywags.
Them scallywags and that gal.
But yeah, you know, just learn your perspective, where you're coming from. That's what, if you look at anybody great, you can see, yo, this person, you know, was great at this. This was their perspective on that. So
yeah.
Tyler Afro Lady Thomas. Tyler Afro Lady Thomas. Hey, DT family. Hope all is well with you fellas this week. Updates. Well, here's the thing. I know in the past I've talked about depression and even let you guys know about my disorder, body dysmorphic disorder. Things have been up and down lately. I lasted about 2 weeks straight with no McDonald's, but I have gone back a few times. Depression has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you least expect it. I had a horrible drunk episode, which has led me to think down the rabbit hole of dark thoughts and ideation. Loneliness is a motherfucker. I lost 8 pounds, but gained 5 back as of now. I didn't do an update last week because I was just ashamed and disappointed in myself. All things being said, I'm a fighter. I've been fighting my depression for a long time, and I have been in therapy for it for the last 7 years. I have replayed some of the older boss talks and going to try that again this week. By the time you read this, I hope to have lost the 5 pounds again, and hopefully to keep on a much straightforward path this time. As always, any advice and encouragement is appreciated. Much love. I mean, the main thing you did was just admit that, you know, you had a little faulty, you know, it happened, but you said you were a fighter, you get back up. So yeah, keep going.
Keep going. Keep losing it.
We
gonna give a clap for
you lost
it wasn't 5, but it was 2 pounds. She lost 2
or 3.
She said
she had lost 8.
Oh, she lost 8.
Gained 5 back.
Okay, 5. Okay. Yeah, 3 pounds.
Hey,
come on, let me
come on. You know,
good job, Tyler.
Keep going.
Don't stop, mama.
Listen, we always
do
hear
your Harlem Shake.
Don't ever feel ashamed. You know what I'm saying? You could talk to us. We family at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Man, everybody should be encouraging each other to be their best or whatever.
Y'all send.
We can make fun of y'all asses too.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, at least it always know us with love, though.
And y'all send her some love, man.
Yeah.
All right, James Johns. What's up, DT crew? New patron, longtime fan. Been watching you guys since I was 9. I'm almost 21. Dog. That shit sound crazy. My question is, have you ever had a girlfriend but you didn't know it? Example, a girl I talked to told everyone in her school we were together, but then someone told my current girlfriend that, and it became a whole thing. But the thing is, we never met in person. PSS, do y'all still do the snaps jars? LOL.
Snaps jars?
Hold on. What was his name?
James Johns.
I don't know if he a rival to Papa John's or Jimmy John's.
Well, come on down to man. James Johns. James Johns. That's a barbecue joint.
Yeah, James Johns. The Johns brothers. One went to pizza, one went to barbecue, the other one to sandwiches.
But have I ever had a girlfriend and didn't know it?
They're all in big trouble for saying nigga at one point in their life. They're all getting canceled now. God damn it, Johns.
Damn James Johns.
Johns.
Sound like a university.
Ain't that another 30s term they used to call men?
Johns?
A couple Johns in here.
They called them Johns.
It was a Johns. They called them Johns.
Don't they call it in the bathroom stall a John?
Johns and Jackson Jill. I don't know.
I know what you're saying,
but
I don't think it was John.
Yeah. But no, I've never had a girlfriend and didn't know it. Yeah, no. I get what you're saying, but no.
You never had a girlfriend?
And didn't know it.
Yeah, you did. There'll be plenty of people in the comments say, well, such and such is my husband, my boyfriend.
Oh, well, I mean.
Well, I didn't know that.
I guess you can count that. You count that. That's true. You can count that. That's fair.
So anyway, I can think of it.
Did you ever not expect to be in a relationship and just end up in it?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What did it didn't end well?
Well, am I single?
Huh?
Am I single?
Yeah. So I guess it did. Oh my God.
This episode is about what up, fellas. Last week you guys seen,
that's the name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up? That's a unique name.
What up, fellas? Last week you seemed to not take to my idea of adding Brodies as male Karens. I'm still gonna try it and make it a hit. But anyway, recently I had about 2 to 4 weeks of zapped creativity. I had no desire to create anything new after almost 3 years of constantly making content from my podcast. Well, from podcast to graphic design, building things, or creating cosplay. I've turned that around this past weekend and I am back at it. But my question is, What do you guys do to keep the creativity flowing, especially in these times where there are so many other things going on in the world? Also, Rome, I used to feel self-conscious about laughing at my own jokes on my podcast, but watching you guys has got me right past that shit. Keep up the great work and stay safe. What do you guys do to keep creativity flowing, especially in these times? I'm a not forced type of person. If I don't got it, I let it sit, because I don't like how they say, if you got to do something right now, then you got to do it. That's not how I work best, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'll go watch a YouTube video, maybe go watch a comedy, watch a comedy. I mean, what else? Read.
I mean, what's funny? We're in that situation right now. We're literally about to meet up today.
Yeah, trying to figure out new ideas.
Presenting 5 ideas for a particular thing we're trying to do.
Well,
and I'm sorry.
You said presenting 5. I said, well,
or close to it. Hopefully,
presenting what we have.
Yeah, present what we have and figure out what we could do from there. And that's luck. See, that's the benefit of having people, other creative partners, other people, friends, or whatever. You can.
Because somebody might not have nothing.
Off. Yeah, because and I'm the type I want to hear all the ideas. I want to hear everything.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
Something stupid to one person could be gold to another. You really gotta dive into it, and I get not in trouble, but I think one thing that annoys these guys sometimes is that I'm always might take too much time on one thing, be like, well, what if we look at it at this angle and then this angle and this angle, because I'm just trying to find every perspective to look at it at. But creativity just
well, let me tell you one of the dumbest ideas I ever came up with, which is just always still funny to me. It was a dating show for Tay Diggs called Digging the Diggs. and when he kick you off the show, he say, "Your time is up. I'm not digging you no more."
Yo, that is so stupid.
I've never heard of
and I know somebody will pick it up.
Oh, that's like a Family Guy joke. It's like that one time Tay Diggs had a show.
It's like, I mean,
back to Diggs.
But even
I ain't digging you no more.
Even if you look at get you a little sandwich. We was trying to figure out what to name that.
Yeah, we had a comedy, like a mixtape we put out with a couple skits.
I had one idea, y'all. I was like, what about get you a little sandwich?
I said, like, we were thinking hard too. Everybody's thinking of some, again, it's perspective, what you think about. And one thing we always used to say.
It came from a joke, and I had nothing, so I threw the joke.
What was the joke from again?
Remember we was at we was at that 7 at the gas station across from Perimeter Mall.
Yeah.
And this white dude came out with this young black dude, and they got in the same car, and we was just baffled by it. And we were like, yeah, he went there, got him a little sandwich.
He was like, he probably was sitting there, go ahead, boy, get your little sandwich.
Right.
Sandwich. And we were just laughing about that for weeks upon weeks. And then years. Because that's when we lived in Atlanta. Get you a little sandwich to come out to.
And the meaning by, just to tell anybody, get you a little sandwich. Yeah. It became like a thing. Like,
if you get a little bit of money, but get you a little sandwich.
Get you a little sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you talking to somebody, like that one OG on the street come and give you a little cat, go get you a little sandwich.
So it was actually perfect.
So when the price was $5, we like, get you a little sandwich.
Yeah. So this was us to the fans saying, here, we know you want some more skits. Here, go get you a little sandwich. And when he came up with that, I was like, genius. Let's do genius. Like, I loved it.
Because I did not. I was like, we're going to get you a little sandwich.
I thought that was perfect. I'll never forget that moment. Yeah.
James Jones. All these superheroes.
Another James Jones.
This is James Jones.
Is that the fighter?
This is James Jones, not James Johns.
Okay, James Jones, not James Jones.
Former Heat player.
Yeah, this is James Jones.
Oh yeah, them Jones brothers. They some reckless motherfuckers.
Not like the Johns.
They don't get in trouble for saying nigga. They got in trouble for just fucking every girl on the block. They always ruining women's lives.
Them goddamn Joneses.
JJ.
Them Joneses.
What's up, DT? Hope y'all are doing well. What do you guys think would be an interesting movie to be remade from a different character within the movie's perspective?
Okay.
For example, the first Harry Potter movie told from the perspective of Voldemort as opposed to Harry Potter.
Making it like a villain's based story?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I mean, we already said the You know what? No, never mind. That's for something else. That was for something else. But I see from a character. Is there anybody in Lord of the Rings? I ain't watched those movies in so long.
Oh, the dragon in Lord of the Rings.
Just from the dragon.
Yeah, I just want to see how good of a sleep he was getting for thousands of years before.
But they woke.
What about
just chilling?
When they woke this
another day of gold and just owning shit.
Perspective of Agent Smith.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Agent Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good one.
See how he got there.
Right. We kind of got Thanos' perspective, right?
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, those movies were about Thanos. Shit, I'm sad. I'm not thinking.
If you go on comic book, you should only go to Batman villains because they the only ones that matter.
Well, they already did Joker.
Besides the villains, though, is there anybody else that could?
Catwoman, but you know how they ruined it when unfortunately Halle Berry was in it.
But Penguin, I want to see Penguin again. Penguin was great back with Michael Keaton.
They are bringing him back with damn, what's that dude's name? He played in that terrible Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck, the guy with Bullseye. What's his name? Shit, he's in plenty of movies, but he's playing Penguin. He's a good actor. I think they're gonna make him more debonair than the ugly, you know what I'm saying, that Danny DeVito type.
Quarantine graduate. What's good, dope creators? Hope y'all staying unbothered from mayonnaise people. This week I have individual questions for all three of y'all. For Cam, do you prefer Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere as a fellow editor?
Premiere.
Premiere. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is that number? Take your foot down. Take it.
I hear somebody playing bass or something.
No, it's like a.
Just stop. Is that the bass you hear?
No, but that's
talking about the shower.
No, sorry guys, it was a weird sound. But do you prefer Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere as a fellow editor?
Premiere.
Okay, Premiere. For Emmanuel, what's your method for turning ideas for scenes into dialogue for scripts as a screenwriter?
I personally
tell the actors to act.
Yeah, I do want to give the actors as much room as possible to like see their like obviously know the script. Like if you know the script, I trust the actors enough, especially if I'm the it's our project. I know you guys, and you're gonna bring your certain flair to it. So, and I think that's what we all do. It's kind of like let each other breathe, give each other room for improv, but inside the box that any one of us might have written. You know what I'm saying? So. That's the biggest thing.
And Rome, how can someone interested in buying an original beat from you start that process? Holla at me through the email, romegreenjr@dormtainment.com. Thanks for answering. Classic Cuddy.
Great questions. Thank you.
What's goody, fellas? Hope all is well. Here's the weekly update. I missed a few morning walks last week due to some family issues, but I cut out soda and juice. Not OJ, though. I've been doing stretches almost every day. Also, I recently just shaved my head. Wanted to try something new since I turned 30, and this is the first thing I wanted to try, LOL.
I wonder how you felt. I was about to ask, like, he right there. I wonder how you felt about that.
My question is, what quote or mantra would you say is your favorite? One of my favorites is, you smell like outside. LOL, just playing. Don't let your struggle become your identity is one of my favorites. Sorry for the long post. Glad Mr. Richards isn't reading the questions. Stay positive and good vibes.
You know what? I just thought about this the other day. You said one of the funniest shits one time. Like, this is like upon first meeting Rome back in college. And this is like more to his joke answer. But Rome said one time, we were just walking back from class or something. And he said, it smelled like a sneeze out here. And that was the first time I ever heard somebody compare any smell to a sneeze, but I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah,
that was
just breath.
That was tearjerker. It wasn't quite Daisy Luke's, but it was it was quite good.
One of my favorites is a recent one that one of Cam's friends actually posted, and I heard somebody else say it on a podcast not too long ago, which was the harder I work, the luckier I get. And that's just such a hard quote.
Yeah,
that's just such a.
The harder I work, the luckier I get. Yeah.
One of my favorites is my coach once told me, No. If I can't do it, you can't do it.
That is the worst thing for
you can't do it.
He putting all his limitations on this kid who may have all the potential. That's hilarious.
He's a principal now.
That's funny.
I guess he couldn't coach.
Yeah.
Oh man. But
you got one?
I had one in my head.
I thought he said it. He said
Yeah, I guess
I'll go with sneeze. All right. Angel, hey guys, this is the first time asking a question, so here they are because I have two. Number one, do you all have a P.O. box? I am planning to start a clothing line extremely soon and would love to send products. We don't right now, but hit us in the Patreon. We may be able to work something out on the private message. Sure. Number two, my birthday is this Thursday on the 2nd, and I was wondering if you guys would give me a quick happy birthday. That would be appreciated.
Happy birthday, number two.
Happy birthday, Angel.
Oh, I thought you said number two.
No, that's a question.
Okay.
Happy birthday. Might take a number two after the birthday festival.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What you gonna do? You gonna drink something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Other things?
Side note, Cam made a statement about Clark girls not playing about their studies, and I'm an undergrad business major from Decatur who literally is always focused on school, so his statement still stands accurate. It's Shadana Marie to you. Hey DT family, what's goody? How are you guys? Fine, I hope. Well, here in DC, the weather is Ja good?
Ja good.
Well, she
just
put Ja.
It's like real.
She put
Ja
J
like
I.
what?
It's like real good.
Ja like yeah.
Anyway, and I'm feeling great, but them firecrackers got to go mo for real.
I know it's popping off out there.
But besides that, about 2 weeks ago, I tried anal.
Dog. What?
Dog.
Why are y'all so surprised?
No. I'm not.
It's just the way.
I'm surprised the way it
just came off.
She talking about fireworks. Ja like yeah. Then I just thought anal. What?
Shout out to all my DC pretty girl candy girls doing anal.
But besides that,
random.
About 2 weeks ago, I tried anal, and let's just say my ass will forever be a virgin because fuck no, baby. My ass clenched up like I had a Charlie horse during my morning stretch.
You're doing it right.
It's just not for me, and I'm a Gemini, and I'll try anything in the bedroom, but that is where I'll forever draw the line. I had to ice my ass that night.
She tried it.
Yeah.
And your ass ain't a virgin.
Oh, you
you
done.
tried it.
Yeah,
so that ass is cracked. Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
literally,
whoever don't put that one bad experience on your man. Whatever your future man is, or woman. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe y'all have some toys in that.
They say once you try anals, ladies, your butt crack extends 3 centimeters longer.
Sexy.
But anywho, here are my questions this week. Number one, if you were in a relationship and your girlfriend cheated on you with another woman, would you leave or stay? We got to talk. We got to talk.
If you catch them in the act, you may try to join the act. Yeah. And if they don't, then you leave.
You gonna leave? So you'll be cool.
You get it? No. It's over.
I'm out of here. It's over.
Hey, pack your shit and go.
Man, fuck you. You sure? Man, fuck you ain't fuck you.
That's hilarious. When receiving head, can you guys tell if a woman really likes / loves doing it, or she's just doing a duty? Yeah, have a good one. Be safe, fellas. Hey Cam, that smile is coming through, and your beard is looking nice too.
Thank you.
I could.
Whatever makes him feel better.
Yeah, no. You can definitely tell the difference.
Not just had anything.
Yeah, everything.
Sexual experience.
Well, I'm talking about anything.
Cooking.
You can tell, if someone wants to do something, they love it or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
But especially something like
actually
that.
Put effort into it.
Yeah. Need that effort. Leela Manning. Hey, guys. Questions this week. The first question is mainly for Cam The first question is mainly for Cam since he's from Miami. Have you ever been to this brunch restaurant called Honey Uninhibited? If you haven't, please go the next time you go home. I damn near had a food coma when I went in 2019. It is a black-owned restaurant, which is a plus for me. The second question is a serious one, and I need a male's perspective. So I have to start by saying that I am a minister working on becoming ordained. This has made my dating life difficult because I am obviously celibate. I was dating this guy for about 3 months and neither of us mentioned sex. However, during month 4, he began to throw hints. When I let him know I was celibate, I thought he automatically knew since I told him I'm a minister. He ghosted me. after almost 4 months. So here's the question. 2, really. Should I just tell men on the first date that sex is off the table? Also, what would you do if a woman you had been dating told you she was celibate? That's probably something that, if that's a goal that you're working on, stuff like that's something y'all should probably. It ain't got to be this big thing like, hey, before we sit down, I'm celibate. It ain't got to be that. But,
kinda.
No, I don't think it got to be.
Kinda.
Like
it don't have to be as abrupt as that. But if you work it into the conversation,
yeah, if you work to the conversation, yeah.
That's still on the first date. You could just let the person know, but yeah,
they do need to know though.
Like all this trickery and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. The person that likes you for who you are is gonna like you for who you are before or after you have sex. That's not gonna change anything. So
they definitely need to know though. For sure.
And then what are you hiding? This is more of a question, honestly. Mm-hmm. She said she is celibate.
Yeah, she's celibate.
For how long she been celibate? Or
she didn't really say how long.
But just for like celibacy can be a very personal thing. It doesn't have to be about anybody else even having sex, or stopping yourself from having sex. It could just all about just, or not being affected by somebody else doing sex. It could just be completely about you. But if it is about like, I just don't want to be hurt by other guys or something like that.
No, she said she's minister. Becoming an ordained minister.
No, I'm talking about other people that go through.
Other people.
Just celibacy. I know she's saying she's doing. That's like doing it.
But you're
just saying.
But you're saying stuff for
other
people.
Yeah. Like you don't do it just for the sake of like. I don't know. Like there's people that do it for weird reasons.
Tell her to go on that show you was talking about when you get married on the first date.
That show will show you why some people have very weird ideas.
That or Floor is Lava.
Floor is Lava will probably help you just stop thinking.
And she said, what would you do if a woman you had been dating told you she was celibate? I would know, because we're going to have a conversation.
And that's probably going to happen before the first date.
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation.
Maybe you talk a little bit. Sometimes before you go on a first date. So
I'm not going to necessarily.
You think that'll come up before you go out on a date?
Possibly. If y'all having a conversation back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
How you meet,
if it's long distance, maybe, because you
not even that.
No,
say if I meet someone on IG, y'all been DMing, then y'all just start talking on the phone, y'all start FaceTiming. Mm-hmm. Right. You in the middle of a FaceTime call, y'all just talking. That could come up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
It could be Sunday, be like, what you do today? Well, I watched Joel. Oh, I happen to be about to become an ordained minister.
Right.
For real?
Maybe, yeah.
This and that, da-da-da.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like it's just straight from a sexual conversation.
Nah.
But I don't think I would run. I mean, if I'm feeling the girl, I would just ask her, like, what's she doing it for? What's her goal? Like,
Yeah. Because no man is just going to, if he doesn't, like, no man's just going to run away just because unless if he is a guy that runs away because you just not giving up the panties, then he's probably not just the guy for you. Yeah, right? Yeah. That's not the guy for you.
And because that's not what he wanted in his life.
Yeah, right? That's not what he wants in his life. So just trying to fake it or whatever, or just holding it back won't.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't ghost, though. He should just say, hey, look, me and you on 2 different paths. Like,
exactly.
Travis Thomas. New member alert. Long-time fan since the classic Halloween series. I bought the 4 Agreements because of Cam and Digital Minimalism because of Rome. Nice. Thanks for the good book. Reads 2 questions. Both Thanos and the Joker, Heath Ledger, expressed deep thoughts in their roles. Which would you take if they were college professors?
Thanos.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because his wordplay was stupid.
Yeah.
And I just want to know where you get that type of vocabulary and verbiage from. Like, what are you reading to make you think and talk like this?
Space Shakespeare.
So Thanos.
And then the second question for Emmanuel. What's your favorite weed dispensaries in LA? Looking to visit once the world opens. Keep making great content.
Yeah, that's the questions I get, I guess.
he ain't suggest no book to me and nothing. Hey,
where we at?
That's funny.
You get all the anal and weed.
Weed.
Yeah, I'll take them all.
Old fashioned anal.
I'm a man of the people. Yeah, there is no. All dispensaries, they just honestly, you could look on. They have apps, weed maps, and all this. You can
whatever's closest to your hotel,
right? Whatever's closest to your hotel.
True.
You could just grab something there. It's all gonna be the same shit.
Leonard Lee. Hey guys, I got a question. If one day you meet a girl and you guys start feeling each other, then like a week later she hits you up with the come through text because she want to chill. Then when you get there, y'all start watching the movie. Then she start filling up on you and you ready for whatever's about to go down. But just before you really start, really to get in it, she stops and says, "Is it cool if I put you on my OnlyFans account?" What would you do? What would you do? Would you accept this offer and be on OnlyFans? If I did that, I would really have to turn up and perform in the bedroom, then get a nice little percentage from it.
Me now? No.
Yeah, me now.
Me outside of this life would definitely consider it as long as my face is not being shown.
My face ain't shown?
Then I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to get this money.
So it's kind of no. Then. I mean,
it's no.
What?
Because, I mean, if you say your face don't be shown, she ain't going to be like, we got high
ankles or something.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do it where they don't show the face of the dude. It could be all POV. I could hold the camera. You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever. But me in this life, no. Because everyone know my tattoos. And
everybody know my tattoos.
That know me.
I'm about to say, I don't know if everybody know you.
I'm saying that know me. It'd be too much evidence to link it.
Yeah.
It'd be easy.
Brax215. What up, DT fam? No serious questions this week, but my versus battle would be good. Let's throw it back and go old school cartoon shows. We got Fairly Odd Parents versus SpongeBob. So that's the first one. So
Give me SpongeBob.
Yeah, I'm gonna go SpongeBob.
I love,
and I do love Fairly Odd Parents, but I'm gonna go SpongeBob.
But I gotta go SpongeBob.
We got Rocket Power versus Rugrats.
Before Dylan.
Yeah, we got Rugrats before Dylan.
Yeah.
Then we got Proud Family versus Kim Possible. Be safe out there in these streets.
I didn't really watch none of those.
He said Proud Family?
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't really watch both of those like that.
I had to go Kim on that one.
Kim Possible?
Because it was a nice detective show.
Kim Possible.
But I don't want to go with the white girl, so I'm going to have to go Proud Family.
Yeah, you know Kim Possible out there right now. Karen.
Yeah, she been Karen Possible.
Karen Possible.
Kayla, what's up, guys? Thanks for the pep talk last week regarding the whole Karen's gone wild thing in my job. The conclusion was my manager approved a 7-day paid leave so I could cool down. That's good. Nice. So I've been spending the last few days home bored because I have so much time.
You should be taking that as a benefit.
Because I have so much time on my hands, I accidentally bought a MacBook.
Accidentally.
Well, first off, you get into it because you accidentally buying a MacBook. That's not a niggas without money. They not accidentally buying that.
Oh no.
They not accidentally buying that at all.
No, does he mean desktop or laptop? Because laptops are more expensive than the desktop.
No, she said a MacBook. No.
Let me tell you, if I was in a 7-Eleven,
because the desktop is iMac,
and I accidentally bought some gum, I'm gonna return
that. Yeah, that's a.
Hey, I
ain't mean to buy this gum.
This on the receipt. I didn't buy this.
Yeah.
Let me get that 25 cent back.
One of my toxic personality traits is that I'm constantly making impulsive purchases. I completely redid my room within like 2 days just because I couldn't sleep one day, and I decided I needed all new furniture. I went to
You getting money?
Yo, yeah, she getting money. I went to get my car serviced and ended up buying a new one. God dang! One time I wanted to play Mario Kart, so I got dressed, went to Target, and bought a Switch. The problem is that I don't spend money regularly, so when opportunities arise where I do buy something pricey, I always have expendable money. Do you guys have any bad money habits or any advice on how to make better money decisions? I know y'all read a lot too, and I love books, so any books on how to save money and spend wisely would also be appreciated. Thanks again. I always say, once I did my taxes and figured out my expenses, my biggest thing was eating out last year. But even mine wasn't even as bad as what I've heard. Like my total for last year, I calculated basically from January 2019 to December 2019, anything $20 and up that I spent out eating came to close to $4,000. Cool.
God damn, that sounds like a lot to me.
It sounds like a lot when I broke it down. I was like, it's 200 some month, something. So I'm like, okay. But then I told one of my homegirls, she spent $10,000 on Uber Eats. That's it. That's not the rest of the food. That's Uber Eats. So in hindsight,
she need to cook.
It's not that bad.
She need to cook a little bit.
But that would be. Other than that, I'm not an impulse.
She need to. Like all these people need to join our Patreon.
Oh yeah, everybody need to be on there. But yeah, other than that, I'm not an impulse buyer. Like I don't really have no bad spending habits. Yeah, just eating out. Food niggas got to eat. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, there is. I've heard people that have like that are not just impulsive, but just kind of that shopaholics mentality. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just ball out.
Yeah, some people that's bad.
I think my biggest situation, just the way we live, we get money in chunks. You know what I'm saying? We get it in chunks, whether it's a new ad or whatever. We have some things that are consistent.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have to save our money. We have to watch our money like that. But that could be hard sometimes when, you know, you're not sure when the next one's coming.
Yeah.
But investing, reading these books, you know, and doing the right thing is helpful.
Yeah, and just
not
budget.
Spending a lot.
Budget, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Like, all right, if I want to spend this month, I got $1,000. That's my play money. You know what I'm saying? That's if once I run out of that, then I got chill. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just budget like that,
and then get used to some monotony too. Like the same thing. It's okay to eat the same thing every day for a little bit. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, like get used to a month of just like, yo, I'm just gonna chill at the house and work out here and get this done, whatever.
Quarantine, but quarantine helped with the eating out because I didn't eat out for the 2-3 months.
So you feel for you, it was never ordering out. It was just literally going out.
Yeah, just like if I'm out and I'm eating, right. I wasn't really ordering on like that.
Taking girls out to eat and stuff. You pay for your dates, food?
Yeah, I got to for sure.
You got that. That's a far cry from when I first met you, boy.
I said I didn't pay for food.
You said that. I like when girls pay for me more. You still like that, right?
No, I never said that. I said I think you asked me if girls pay for me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. If they offer me, yeah.
I ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I definitely don't.
Yeah, it means you're not a man, but you still.
Hey,
you still.
Guess I won't be a man. So you don't want the food that Felicia was gonna get you. You don't want that.
Oh, what time?
You know you don't. You said you don't want
I didn't say anything like that. What are we talking about?
Wait, hold on. Someone offering food to people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's happening?
You said you don't.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I didn't sign for nothing, and I'm prepared to sign with anything that has food.
Hold on. Someone's offering food to people in this house, and
remember when our patron Felicia, she said for black men she wanted to send lunch.
Okay.
Felicia. But my man, you don't like that.
No,
so you said.
Well, first of all. I never said don't like. I'm just saying you're not a man for it, and I'm not saying I'm a man.
Nat Bat. Hi guys.
What's up,
as a recently new fan, I just want to say I'm binge watching all the past videos and laughing. Y'all are gems. So my question for today is, since Ben and Jerry be down with the cause, if y'all were asked to create a new ice cream using 3 flavors and recreate a name for the new ice cream to sell, what would it be and what's y'all toppings? I have no idea.
Do you like ice cream, period?
Yeah, not as much as I used to, but
what
I do like
go-to?
it. Oh, definitely cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream? How about you?
Cookies and cream or?
If it's just ice cream, it was straight just vanilla.
Or vanilla, yeah.
Milkshake,
straight vanilla.
cookies and cream.
Okay.
I used to fuck up some straight vanilla too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever eat butter pecan?
I did, and I didn't. I kind of liked it a little.
Yeah, kind of like. Yeah, I never.
Sure.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was cool. What 3 would I?
What 3 would I? Yeah, I'm trying. What 3?
Chocolate and vanilla they always went together. I feel like that's
so funny because I love chocolate, and I do not love chocolate ice cream.
I kind of feel you on that. I'm not the biggest.
Like I love chocolate, but I just don't.
I mean, instead of Oreos is like the chocolate cookies in it,
See, and that's the funny thing because
chocolate chip. Do you like chocolate chip ice cream?
Like cookie dough?
What, you don't want my hand to be close to you?
Your hand was almost gonna be touching the back of my head.
I was gonna be tickling the back of your head while we doing the podcast.
Like chocolate chip cookie dough?
Yeah. Like
I like that.
That's pretty good. But that's still vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, it's still vanilla. Yeah. Chocolate ice cream.
That's the thing. I don't really care for chocolate, but I love cookies and cream.
What's your
milkshake, boy?
But I don't really count that.
What's
as
your favorite
ice
dessert?
Cream,
There's a lot of chocolate in there.
No, but that's not chocolate ice cream though.
Yeah. What's your favorite desserts?
I mean,
apple pie.
Yeah, apple.
Okay,
warm
can we make
anything.
an apple pie ice cream?
Yeah.
So let's take vanilla. No, I'm just saying to make it into an ice cream.
Oh, like into
a swirl.
I would try.
That'd be okay. Apple pie, yeah.
And we throw in some vanilla ice cream, and then we need one more flavor on it. What would you drizzle over? Anything? Caramel?
No, I don't like no caramel, chocolate, all that stuff. It's too much.
What is wrong with this nigga, man? Where are you from? What are you talking about? It's too much.
But that's funny. His dad loved ice cream.
Yeah, my dad loves ice cream.
So that your mom don't like it?
No, she like it too.
What is wrong
All
with
my
you?
life, it'll be cartons of ice cream in the freezer.
Cartons?
And you never ate any? You never go in there?
It gets vanilla.
But your dad ain't whatever. Most of the time,
I think they like
coffee.
He definitely always had. He always had
That's
a
some
case
old man
of
shit,
vanilla one in there.
Yeah.
I think he liked the butternut.
oh,
Pecan.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
And he
the
always
old people shit.
had the coconut cookies with his ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Like you had to tell him not to eat. He like after every meal he would want ice cream with. Like that nigga is an ice cream fiend.
Can we throw some Oreos in there? Or is that too much with the apple pie ice cream?
fuck it,
If
try
it's
it.
crushed up,
Yeah, crush it.
like,
Crush it.
All
Up.
right, we'll take
But
crushed up.
it wouldn't be
Oreo.
that wouldn't be the combination. I think apple.
It
pie,
wouldn't. We
ice
just throwing
cream.
some shit together.
How about some? Okay. I got it.
Okay.
You know
What
they have
about some-
you know how cinnamon apple pie, right? We get cinnamon toast crunch. Crumple that over the ice cream.
Over the apple.
Apple
It might not be
pie.
bad because it's cinnamon.
You know
It
what I'm
might not
saying?
be bad.
Cinnamon toast crunch, apple pie, vanilla ice cream. There you go.
That might
That's
not
the
be
three
bad.
right there.
Safia. Fellas, if y'all like Ethiopian food and you will love Somali food, we're right next door to Ethiopia, so I guess I kind of look like a manual. If I come down to LA, I'll be sure to hook you guys up.
Oh, you find a fuck?
So Rome and Cam.
Wait, is this a guy or a girl?
This is a girl.
Okay.
So Rome and Cam, how long has it been since you've had meat? I'm going on 6 weeks now, and I'm pretty surprised how easy it's been. And what weird thing would you make socially acceptable if you could? I talk to myself all the time, in private for the most part. So that's my answer. With your monologues about different farting sounds each of you make, I wouldn't be surprised if those were your answers.
That was your fart monologue.
I ate meat yesterday. I had salmon yesterday, but this month I'm doing vegan all this month.
How long has it been since you had meat? I mean, 4 or 5 years. So, yeah.
But what you mean?
No,
meat
no,
like
I
that?
think she mean meat.
Oh, then yeah. Outside the one time someone made a mistake on my meal, my wrap.
Your burrito.
Yeah, that little piece of beef. Boy, I was
And
like,
they
yo,
can't
this
taste
shit
it.
hitting, nigga.
We both got burritos, and this man was like,
I'm like, this nigga
like,
made
yo,
it.
this shit hitting right
He
now.
put his foot in this shit today.
That shit had
I had
beef.
to open that shit
That shit
up.
had carne
That's
asada
why.
all through it.
That nigga was different.
Took it back, got me another one. Like, hey man, said no meat. Oh, them Saudi.
Kurt McGirt, ISO boom. I got a few random ass questions that have been on my mind lately. And who better to ask than the fam? So hear me out. What the hell happened with the murder hornets? What do you think the kid? So the first thought, what the hell happened with the murder hornet? I don't know.
That's they're there still.
Yeah.
COVID got him.
What do you think?
Respirators.
What do you? What do you think the kid that got Harambe killed is doing now?
Respirators.
What do you think the kid that got Harambe killed is doing now? He chilling.
Well, any other white person got some black person killed in history.
Yeah, freedom.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I saw this video, and I learned that it's over 1,900 black people have been killed by the cops since 2013, and there's only been like 50 something cases for cops to go to jail. What is it called? Convictions?
Yeah.
But only like 20 have been actually went to jail or actual convicted.
That's what it is. Like,
That's
if,
wild.
If you shoot
That
a
is
cop, they
wild.
coming for you immediately.
Immediately.
No questions asked. You going to jail.
It's
If
almost
a cop
2,000
shoot you, they gotta go. They get to go home, go on vacation. All of this.
The statistics prove that right. You know what I'm saying? That's not just some talking bullshit. That's right.
Did we ever find out if Kim Jong-un is dead or not?
No,
Nah, he's
not
alive.
dead.
He's alive. He's actually mad right now about his wife. People
Where was he at? He was
talking
sick
shit.
though.
No,
No. Yeah, okay.
Did they know?
I think they said he was just
He's on
he
vacation.
was somewhere. I don't know.
Just been randomly thinking about these things for a while. Also, what y'all think Lawrence is gonna do now that he got a kid on the way? As always, stay safe, stay blessed, fuck stress. P.S. That room noise was fire as usual. Keep doing your thing, and I think we should bring back the lingo and slang from the 70s. It was just too smooth. LOL. That's
You
true.
dig? Yeah, I feel
that's
you.
true. What Lawrence gonna do? Shit, he gonna man up. He ain't got no choice.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna keep him from going to San
You know what
Fran. And she may have a miscarriage, or she may not want him to be a part of life, and then him and Issa can get back together.
We'll see.
I want the fat dude to come back. The fat security guard. He was funny as
was
shit, dog. I thought he would have been a perfect
He did come back for a quick second, but that was
but it was like a little spot, like
that shit was funny.
like the show. You know, Issa's thing is based off kind of awkward black girl.
He would
be a perfect awkward black guy, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Destiny. Hola, DT. What are your favorite books? Can be fiction, nonfiction, or even comic book. Whatever your favorite written word thingy is. Well, of course, on here we didn't.
The R.L. Stein Goosebumps collection.
You know what? That's solid.
Very solid.
That's a solid answer. I rock with that.
And when they made it into a show, my childhood was made.
And that theme song was hard. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do
Oh,
do
yeah.
boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
That's
There
hard.
was another show, not Goosebumps. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That Nickelodeon.
I used to be scared of that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that was like some creepy shit as a kid.
Schoolboy Q. Hey DT, hope y'all still doing good in these Ronified streets. I wanted to update my question last week on that I was asking for help with investing in stocks, and I did look up the people y'all suggested. My question this week is: let's imagine you own and run a cornerstone in all black neighborhood. What are 7 things you're selling? Can be anything, and you are running high stakes Uno games, high stakes spades games, or high stakes dice games. I say spades. Hope your week has been well, and I look forward to the boss talk on investing. Well, I don't play spades, so I'm definitely gonna be doing high stakes Uno for sure. And I know black people on here gonna hear that and go, "Oh my god!"
Well, all them that's outraged teach us, because no one who knows how to play spades wants to teach the person who doesn't. So I don't know how anyone ever learned.
I brought that up at a party or something, and they taught me how to do it.
That's good. That's good.
I know, like right now, I'm probably at beginner level still.
Yeah,
it's good just because I would have to refresh, but I know I play spades a bit.
I remember when they was teaching you, but you was at your house, so they like, I can't deny this man in his own house.
What, teaching me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you saying they just did it out of kindness because it was our fun?
They were the house guests, so they're like, I got to.
If I was over there, they would have been like, get the fuck out of here.
Your lame ass on that play spades. Get out of here.
But 7 things.
Get your damn body ass.
Your dead body ass in the back.
Get your damn body ass.
Get your old damn body ass.
Let that nigga shuffle the deck like a bitch. Hey, pass that to that nigga.
Pass that old shuffle ass nigga.
Look at that shuffle ass nigga.
Look at that nigga shuffle.
Go play shuffleboard, bitch.
Oh my god!
What's the 7 things you selling? The 7 things you selling at your cornerstone in the all black neighborhood. Or just name one.
Some kibosas. Because that's what was being sold at our corner store.
I'm definitely going to have do-rags.
Now, are you trying to better the neighborhood?
See, and that's what my issue was.
Because we can't go back to selling shit, right? We got to better the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So now we got to be... You know what? Here's the new age black shit. 1, CBD oil.
Okay.
You know, that can replace incense. Remember niggas selling incense? Okay.
No, it can replace ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen, all that. And now, niggas were selling bootleg DVDs. We're going to sell USBs.
No.
With a bunch of movies on.
No. We're going to sell Netflix passwords.
Okay.
We going to give you somebody's family account.
And when I say passwords, I mean that one.
That's it.
Everyone will get the same one.
Make sure everybody picks Pookie's account.
You know, you can have multiple accounts on Netflix. You're going to be able to string that shit like a slot machine.
Yeah. Pick Cam. Don't let our mom find out.
But don't mess with my algorithm.
Don't mess with my algorithm. And then what else? We got to sell 3 more things. New age things that's going to better the neighborhood, too.
Shea butter.
Okay, everybody said Ash is done. Yeah. Okay, out the streets. We got to go digital with some things, right? Why not some Bitcoin? We have phones out there.
Possibly.
Sell Bitcoin on the streets. Encourage that. Niggas Bitcoin hustle.
For Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right. What else? And then finally,
a title subscription.
A title subscription.
A book. We gotta give them a book. Give them 1 book.
Niggas the guys.
Niggas, there you go.
Niggas the guys. There we go.
There you go. That's the store.
Those are the 5 things we're doing.
Bontel Moody.
That's funny.
Hey DT, how are you guys? I'm finally caught up with all your videos. Took me 3 weeks, but I watch them every day, so I'm proud of myself. Anywho, I wanted to know if y'all heard of trading stock options. I've learned this by following Chris Johnson and Tide Capital.
That's funny.
If you want to see how I've been doing since I started last month, I will show you the numbers since I know you all like numbers, but I think this is an excellent thing to get into, especially with the economy going the way it is because of the virus and people don't have a backup. Also, I seen a video of a guy like Emmanuel, bald with a beard, and from where his beard starts all the way to the top of his head to the nape of his neck, he had wax on it, and a guy he had wax on it, and a guy pulled it off. Would you do that? LOL. Thanks again, guys. P.S. If I can find that video, I will send it to you.
So he basically waxed his whole beard off?
He said where his beard starts all the way to the top of his head to the nape of his neck. He had wax on it, and a guy pulled it.
Oh my God. Can you imagine how fucking
you gotta
painful?
send that video.
Yeah, please send that video.
You gotta send that.
Oh my God.
That's that pain that you jumped. He jumped.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be so mad. He's so mad.
You gonna be numb as fuck. Like you gonna be in pain and just that. Oh my God.
But I know about both of those guys.
Yeah.
You named Chris Johnson.
We just talked about it last week.
And I bought a couple Chris courses. So I'm definitely into stocks.
Ricky Spanish. What up, DT crew? Took a mini hiatus, but it's good to be back. Man, the other day I found myself falling deep down a rabbit hole that is the Karen's Gone Wild IG page. The audacity of these Karens and Kevins was insane. In the words of Charlemagne, the mayonnaise was heavy. It really got my gears turning though. Once we finally part ways with Miss Rona, I think they should start a new amateur fighting league that allows these Karens and Kevins who have lost their jobs for showing their asses on film a chance to win it back. All they got to do is win one fight against any and everyone who they have harassed on camera. This will allow those they've harmed an opportunity to provide some well-deserved therapeutic hands and entertainment for the masses. The odds will be completely against them, of course, which I see as poetic justice and symbolic of how the system is unfairly skewed against people of color. Just a thought, fellas. Stay up.
That show would do numbers.
I got it. Welcome back to KKK. Karens, Kevins, and karate. Watch these Kevins and Karens take on each other in an all-out brawl.
That's
P.S. The Batman slander has to stop. LOL. This man has a contingency plan for every member of Justice League, and with prep time cannot beat.
Goddamn right.
Check out the Justice League Tower of Babel movie. Stay up.
Yep.
You seen that?
I read the comic.
Tower
Fantastic.
I think
he has a plan to take out everybody in the Justice
League.
League.
That's an old one.
It's pretty old.
I just think at this point we gotta stop because they just don't want to know. They don't want to know. They don't want to not be lame. So let them be lame.
Yeah, if they want to be lame,
all the people that hate
gotta let Lou live.
Let them be lame. You just gotta let lame niggas be lame.
Yeah.
So.
Available pudding. Let's try this again. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I was trying to edit my post to make it shorter, but I think I accidentally deleted it. Anyways, first of all, I'm gonna talk to y'all nice. Congratulations to Tropical Storm on the platinum single. Shout out to the director too. LOL. I really enjoyed the last room noise. Y'all are very, very talented. Rico Nasty needs to be on there. Have y'all seen Ja Rule's Greek Deli commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so ghetto. Hilarious. Side note to it's Shadana Marie to you again. I love your boldness. I look forward to your comments. You crack me up. I'm sure this is a judgment-free zone.
See, but did you hear about that? Oh, my bad.
It said, Manuel, I didn't know you from Maryland, too. What's up, cousin?
Cam
and Rome, have y'all ever been to Maryland? Are the crabs on the West Coast just as good as Maryland's? No.
Yeah.
They're not just as good as Maryland.
They said crabs on the West Coast? Oh,
yeah.
Maryland got the best crabs.
Yeah, Maryland crabs crazy.
They got the best crabs. It's sweeter. It's tastier. I don't know.
Better than Alaska?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Them Alaska king crabs, they just big, but they ain't sweet. They don't taste sweeter than Maryland crabs.
I've seen some king crabs on this vlog in Jamaica, and they was just looking right.
They're looking crazy.
I didn't even know they had them out there like that.
See, but this is the thing. It's just like I said.
And
like,
the way they cooked it.
Like lobster, right? Lobster to me, like, it's good, but you got to do a bunch of shit for it to really taste good. All Maryland crabs, literally, throw a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, it's over.
Hold on. Let's talk about this. Cause you've been saying this for years. You always compare the lobster, saying you gotta do a bunch of things to it. That's every meat except for crab. So let's throw that narrative out.
Just say crab is good. That's not every meat.
Every meat
like
you gotta
a good
season
steak.
up.
A good steak is known just to have some salt, some pepper on it, and throw it on a grill.
Yeah, but that's something. You gotta do something to it.
No, but I'm saying with like lobster, they said dip it in butter. To me, that don't taste that good. Like you just take a lobster and dip it in some butter. It just tastes like all right.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing you can do that with except for crab. That's what I'm saying. Everything needs seasoning except for crab. So just throw that narrative out.
But you just proved my narrative. You said what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. You can say it without having to throw crab under. Like you always bring up crab, saying you got to do so much. But I'm saying every meat you got to do something to it. You got to do a bunch of everything to every meat.
You are just Show more of your colors, more and more, young man.
Tony, what it do, baby? If you could be a coach of any NFL, NBA, MLB team, which one would you choose, and what would be the first? What would the first press conference look like? Never forget Daisy Lutz.
You said MLB,
NFL, NBA, and MLB. If you any team of whichever you choose.
You already know what team I'm going with. I'm gonna own Dallas.
Maybe. But what's the exact question?
If you could coach any,
NFL, just coach him.
Oh, coach.
Yeah, coach.
So it's either gonna be one of my teams. It's either gonna be Dallas Cowboys. It's gonna be Dallas Cowboys because I know football, so it's gonna be football.
Now, do you feel like you would choose that? You would choose that just because it's your favorite team, but how about where do you feel you would get the most opportunity with? You know what I'm saying? Like to actually get in there and do what you got to do.
Shit, none of them. They all owned by white people. But I don't know. But yeah, if I'm gonna coach a team, say any team, I'm going Dallas. I'm gonna be passionate. I'm gonna be ready to go. I don't want to coach Redskins. I want a successful career. I may never get another chance out of that team.
Your mama named Kev.
Hilarious. Tyler, hey, what's good, Mo? New to the Patreon. Here for that. Y'all hear that? Boss talk. Anyway, I'm in a transition in my life. I'm a cook with an amazing opportunity lined up to have my own food truck. But personally, I have been dreaming of going out to like Vegas or NOLA. But I've come to realize I don't know to go. But I've come to realize I don't know to go to big city to do big things. Oh, I don't know if I should go to. My question is, do y'all prefer comfort food like fried chicken sandwich with your grandma's mac and cheese and greens, or y'all like that fine dining like a nice big juicy steak cut table side with these dank ass mashed potatoes and roasted veggies?
Dank ass man.
Well, when I was eating, probably I'm gonna go with the fried chicken sandwich for sure. When I was eating chicken, definitely. I wasn't that big on steak like
chicken
that.
Sandwiches are pretty. I already know that's probably where this man's going. That's a chicken sandwich eating man right there.
Chicken sandwiches,
but
solid.
Yeah, man.
You can't really go wrong with a chicken sandwich. I mean, you can, but you
definitely can.
You can, but with these two options, I mean.
So you were more. Would you say? What were your feelings on steak before you stopped eating meat? Because steak is known to be like the creme de la creme, especially if you have good steak.
I never really ordered. I order steak maybe once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
I ain't really order steak like that.
I would usually get steak at like Fridays. I would go there and get their steak with garlic mashed potatoes.
But most of the time it was a chicken sandwich of some sort.
No, when I was going to Fridays, I was going for steak.
No, I'm talking about just
in general, yeah. Like steak is good to me. Like I like steak, but it was just one of those things. Like if they took it away, I wouldn't be sad. You know.
My cousin, one dude who's Ethiopian, he takes we went over to his house a couple of times, but he'll go grilling and buy some meat, some thick steak meat, and throw it on the grill with just some salt and pepper. And we have this pepper powder called babure that's like it's just a pepper powder like with seasoning kind of.
It's heavenly.
But what some people do, they turn it into a sauce, and they might add ketchup and some different things to add a little sweetness to it. Let me tell you, you just take that steak meat and you just dip a little in that sauce.
That's all you need.
Life is amazing. It's amazing.
I used to eat. I would eat Tibbs more than I used to eat steak.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, God, yes.
Some dry Tibbs.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I started with the wet Tibbs, but when I discovered the dry Tibbs, I said no more wet.
Tibbs is like cut up little steak pieces. It's just like chopped up beef.
Moisa. What up, DT? I had a dream. I joined your Patreon, so I went ahead and became a member.
Hey,
I guess y'all could say it was God's plan. I don't have a question. Just want to say I appreciate what y'all doing. I have been a fan for as long as I can remember. I was born and raised in Iraq, but my family is from Sudan. And I have been living in the States for 11 years now. Your channel introduced me to black culture, which I always appreciate. Stay blessed, stay black. Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
DB shot us. Wagwan DT fam. Damn, y'all niggas read a lot of questions. Did y'all see?
Hey, we'll talk about that.
Did y'all see Freddie Gibbs putting his foot in Academic's ass on Twitter and IG? Straight comedy. Not sure if y'all would do this, but I would love to see y'all's live reaction to the video. If y'all can't click the link, it's on World Stars. Academics disrespect John Legend wife. Anyways, I was reminiscing with some of my friends about our college days and the different fun stories we had. My favorite year was freshman year because it seemed like every week something crazy happened, and it was nonstop fun. Which was your favorite college year, and what wild ass story from that year can y'all tell us about? Peace and stay safe, fam. Well, we gotta save it for a DT story, so you'll probably catch some.
Well, I told one.
Yeah, he did. Cam told one.
Sneaking into the dorm, but freshman, sophomore, man.
Yeah, freshman, sophomore. Yeah,
I remember the one that's amazing is the one. I don't know if this is a part of stories, but we went like this one weekend. We went partying every day. Mm-hmm. Every night. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was like every day that like from Thursday probably all the way to Monday we were partying. We tried partying. But that was also a time we failed every single night. I'm talking about we ended up in Waffle House. Every night something went wrong.
And we were like, what the fuck is going on?
We try to go this party, and it just always ended up back at Waffle House. That was the craziest shit.
Hey Zeus. What it do, amigos? Hope y'all had a good week. Y'all had me dying of laughter with the questions last week, and my bruised ribs couldn't handle it. Don't worry, though. Living in a Mexican household, you know we got them remedies on deck. As a side note, I'm starting to be more honest with myself. I finally admitted to my friends that I was at my lowest this year from being lost/confused to seeing depression come around the corner again. Thankfully, they are supportive and gave me strength to realize I can only go up from here. My question this week is related to a segment on the podcast. If Netflix gave y'all the green light to make a game show similar to Floor is Lava / Wipeout, what is the setting and what y'all calling it? P.S. Remember the girl I was talking to on the DMs with the OnlyFans account? She ghosted me, but I'm going to be all right. Still got time to get that PS5, though. Hey, Zeus, hang in there. Get that PS5, my guy.
Get it.
There's an idea we got from a friend, but I can't say their idea, but it'll be that. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So,
dang, yeah, we can't say that, yeah.
I mean, we did. I don't know if it's the same one, like the paintball joint we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that was cool, yeah.
That was cool, but it's like, it wasn't, you couldn't really see to make it really fun.
But I don't think that, what I liked about it, so we did this thing for, what channel was it on? I think it was called Field Day.
Yeah.
There's a channel called Field Day. And we did, what they do is they bring a bunch of creators on, and they get to do whatever they want. It's their field day.
Yeah.
So they put money into whatever crazy ideas, sports ideas, something interesting they want to do. And we did this thing where it was not blind, but what did you call it? Over the head view.
Yeah, like
over the head
Maps
view paintball game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Match.
It was crazy.
Where we have on these VR goggles and there's a balloon with a camera above us pointing down. So we're seeing the top down view of us. We're not seeing each other. And we're trying to, like an old school video game essentially.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. It was fun. Y'all could go watch that video. Check it out. But we thought of, what if we did a show where we tried a bunch of different things, where we just put two different games together, two different things, like a video game style with paintball or something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could have been fun.
All right. Last four.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's been a minute. Oh, this is Kiara Frazier. It's been a minute since I submitted a question, but I've been busy being essential and whatnot. I honestly been trying to watch the podcast video and pull my questions from that. So, number one, working at Walmart and customer service at that, I experienced all type of privilege and carenosities.
I'm sure.
Yep, I said that. So, I definitely related to the Denny story last week, too. Cam, I worked at Five Guys for 5 years, and I can verify what Emmanuel was saying about the meat. It's real live beef and shaking my head. It's real live beef shaking my head. And the Five Guys, well, the dad anyway, because the guys are brothers, aren't going to add impossible meat. Anyway, my question is, how do y'all feel about women wearing lingerie? Is it necessary or not? I recently bought some to take pictures in, but other than that, it doesn't serve a big purpose to me. So I just wanted the guys' perspective on it. Love y'all. Sorry for the long entry. By the way, shouts out to Tropical Storm. I'm going platinum. I'll make a twerk video for them. Y'all pick the song. Well, yeah, I think I can. Well, the most important question or thing was the last part about the twerk video, and I think they would probably pick "Shaking on My Slacks" because that's the
It's a great
song. So I don't have to call them. I can go ahead and tell you from me to you, from them, "Shaking on My Slacks," and feel free to send it wherever you need to. Like, just
the news of the Five Guys sadness.
Yeah, that's not good. And I like women wearing lingerie. I think it's nice. I mean,
I actually love. I remember my first, like one of my first girlfriends. I just remember walking in her place one day. I opened up the bedroom and she had on one of those just like corset type of thing. I mean, just all black with just a thong on and shit. And I think, I don't know if she had on heels or whatever. Yeah, they had the high. Oh, yeah. And nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I tell you that. And so now, like, yeah, I kind of like it. Like when my woman does that. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Got the DOD, dick on deck.
Dick on deck.
JB.
Dodd.
You about to get this Dodd.
It sound like some sailor ass shit. Dick on deck. We need dick on deck.
Dad about to give you this Dodd.
JB, what's up, DT? Longtime fan, new Patreon, and this is my first time commenting.
Wow, a lot of new Patreon.
Yeah, shout out to all of y'all.
Appreciate it.
I'm a college student from Albany, Georgia, and I'm in need of some advice. So towards the end of May, me and my shorty split up. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. I'll say it. A nigga heartbroken, laughing my ass off.
Nice.
But it's because she said them 3 words. You know what I mean. But the first time she said it was the worst possible time, and we was smashing. So, of course, the nigga acted like he didn't hear her. Afterwards, we talked about it, and I explained to her that the word is a fragile emotion for me because in my past, it ain't been good to me. I felt like a jackass because she started crying, and I started crying. I hate crying. So eventually, a nigga developed these type of feelings towards her, and everything going great until Rona started rampaging the U.S., and we had to move off campus and go home. Now suddenly she started feeling like she was too toxic and she was damaged goods. I'm like, whoa, where the fuck did this come from? So for about a month, we going back and forth about it, and the straw that broke the camel's back when she texted me and said she felt like we should stop fucking with each other because she just don't be interested. The type of nigga I am, if you keep pushing me away, I will let you move the fuck on. Well, the issue here is I can't move on.
You funny, nigga. That's funny. Right.
I've just been chilling. Then don't want no new hoes because she's on my mind constantly. It's exactly why I hate the damn L word because it's always an L for me. With all that being said, my questions are: should I hit her up for closure because I can't get her off my damn mental, or should I just let that shit fly away? And how can someone suddenly just say they too this or that for you when everything when everything has been fine beforehand? My female friends believe she was fucking with someone else back home, and that ain't hard to believe. But of course, I don't want to believe that. I missed the fuck out of her. I just ain't finna put myself in that position again. And I'm sorry for the long ass story. I just need to hear someone else take on it. I mean, I say you give it one last, let her know, hey, look, this how I feel. Yeah, if she really ain't fucking with
you really need that for closure, get your closure.
At least it'll be off your chest. You got it out, and
you won't have no regrets.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I mean, she said already though that she feels like moving on. She stated her point, right?
She said because she just don't be interested.
And what would he get in y'all opinion? What is he gonna get out of talking to her?
They ain't really talk. They ain't really, I guess they ain't really talk. So yes, he just.
But they did talk. She told him that.
I mean,
that's it.
At the time, I'd say.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna give advice, but I'm just saying. It sounds to me like just move on, get over your feelings. Niggas gotta get over their feelings sometimes. It's like you get past it, move on, and you're not gonna be over it. Cause that last statement he talking about, I can't ever let that happen to me again. That's when people, that's that shit when people are like, you put up that wall.
Yeah.
You put up that wall.
You put up that pole.
And that means you ain't over it. So don't say you over it if you still got that wall up talking about, I don't want it to happen to me again. It happens to everybody. It might happen to you again, probably.
Yeah, you got to put that pole down.
That's the way of the world. Try to do better. You be better. The world do better eventually.
Yeah. That's it. Better put that pole down. Two more. Last two. Rains down. My dog. Nigga Wookiees. Damn, that's a lot of questions this week, LOL. That's what's up, though. Making the move to separate the two is clearly a genius move. A couple of questions this week. Is there going to be a point where you guys are going to ask us questions as well? I enjoy the feedback you guys give us. I was just wondering, and Emmanuel mentioned a couple of weeks ago about having you guys call us. Is that still in the works? Because that would make a work day mean so much more to get a moment of y'all time. I'd be mentally killing people out here, LOL. Y'all stay blessed. P.S. Come July 4th, I'm going to have a revenge tour for anyone who says God bless America. They need to say God bless everyone since they didn't like Black Lives Matter. Keep that same energy. They may not even that pocket full of posy said they may not even get to our questions today, LOL, because they the last two at the bottom. Hey, I feel y'all. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I opened it up. I said, God damn, man, it was shit. I love y'all, but it's shit. But
this is a great thing, though.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
it is.
It's showing that y'all growing and everything, and we just gotta figure out a better way to do this. Yeah. Whether we need to go live or something for some questions,
or whether I need to just hire somebody and like they copy my voice.
But even like, let's say the questions get up to 100, are we gonna sit on the whole?
No.
Like,
how do we, once it's there.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll have to figure something else
exactly,
out for sure.
But we got to figure it out before it hits.
Yeah. So right now, guys, remember how we tried to figure out how to get to this point? Yeah. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get to the next point.
Right. Because I still love answering questions.
Yeah, I do. I actually really do. And because y'all funny.
As far as the phone number thing, I definitely want to do that. We just got to figure out the right way y'all can give us numbers and allow us to call you. You know what I mean? Like, figure out how we're going to structure it. But I do want to hit y'all up, especially y'all are part of our Patreon.
You know what? And asking y'all questions could be funny, and then just reading y'all's response to us could be funny.
Yeah, I just want to talk.
I'm saying that could just be a funny one by itself. Like, we come on here, we go through each name, and we either ask them random questions or if it's something that we remember about them. Like, yeah. So, hey. Like if it was rains down.
Yeah.
So where you getting all these nigga Wookiees and all that stuff? Like what, anything. It could be funny. It could be funny.
I mean, like I know a lot of people are doing Zoom stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I like to just talk to our fans too and see,
Don't nobody really fuck with you like that. Pocket full of posy. What up though? Hope all is what. This nigga gonna agree.
Some truth to that.
Calm down. Pocket full of posy. What up, though? Hope all is well. I'll get straight to my question. Your Patreon base is building, and there are questions aplenty this week. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to yell everything? Like Darius Whisper from Awkward Black Girl, where you constantly have to repeat yourself. And I'm talking yelling like your mom that she done already called your name twice. That's it. Bliss and blessings, friend.
Let me whisper.
Yeah, let me whisper.
I can just carry a portable mic around that.
I'm not trying to be yelling.
I ain't gonna be yelling, man. You'll lose your voice.
Yelling a lot.
Yelling's tiring. It's tiring. You ever just get done with?
That's a lot.
Just yelling at these people. Yeah, yelling's tiring. I want to whisper, but good job, bro.
We made it through, y'all. We made it through. Thank you guys again for submitting your questions to Couch Chronicles. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of sleepy. But
sleepy. Nigga sleepy.
But thank you guys once again. We love you, appreciate you.
God bless.
And of course, as usual.
Are you about to say a tagline or something?
No.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna say room noise real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, last episode of Room Noise is dropping next week. Are we dropping something this week? We're gonna just drop it.
That one man, that's on you. It's on you. Whatever.
Last episode of Room Noise is dropping.
Yeah, we did.
So be on the lookout for it.
There you go.
We're putting in work. This has been kind of a tough journey. Just putting this out during Corona, during obviously the new black fucking civil rights movement that's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like around everything, it's been tough to focus on it and everything. But we appreciate everybody that's been a part, like supporting it and everything. Still coming checking out, and we love the project. So we're gonna give you this one last one, and then we're gonna go back to the drawing books for more stuff. And appreciate it.
Yeah, and make sure y'all leave a review and leave comments for the Comedy Trap House, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace. Hour and 13.